back to another brilliant episode of Let 'Em Shoot. Today we welcome myself and Philippe, and we also welcome back the Chelsea boys who had a nice little week off last week.
I'm Chrissa, I'm back. It's very good to be back with my fellow teammate, Samuel.
So I think there's a thing in everyone's life, there's always these things, these moments that you look forward to, buying a house, starting a family, those kinds of things. And for me, this is that moment. Finally back. Me and Chrissa. This is the first time you get to see it, so you're all welcome.
You're witnessing greatness. Right
Oh
here,
my
let me tell
God,
you.
let's go.
Look, real quick, we ain't even gonna. It's gonna be a little light one. None of these are my team, so I don't really give a shit.
My name's Mitch, aka Karani. That's still my government name. I'm with Deny. We ain't cappers, aren't we?
I'm not denying I'm Bajolden. Yeah. So is this your intro done or?
Yeah, that's my intro done.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Alright. It's your boy, Bajolden with a B. Capital B, that is. Some people haven't been adding me on Instagram. It's capital B, not lowercase. Young entrepreneur. Elon Musk's favorite entrepreneur. Up and coming. I'm up to disc 6 of his entrepreneur adventures. Go get a copy on Amazon. Jeff Bezos sells them. Back at it. I got a little hashtag as well. Hashtag too faded hot. Just a little look side, left side, right side. Even got this trimmed up a bit. It was looking a bit bushy. But yeah, back at it. Hope you had a good week, everybody.
We're back.
We're back.
And they called us pussy last week because we didn't turn up because Chelsea lost, but it was actually just his birthday, so he couldn't make it.
Now we're top of the table.
Now we're top of the table. Now what, bitch? Now what? Yeah. We didn't pussy out. We'll never pussy out. If Chelsea lose, we'll be here.
Let's just not bench Ronaldo. Like, let's just have that rule.
The best player in the world. Benched.
Yeah. I mean, the lineup was wrong from the start. We had 3 strikers playing up front with 2 of them playing on the wings. I don't care about the fact that Tony scored. He still looks like he can't be bothered.
It makes me so happy when United drop points. I hate them to my core. But as a fan, I would be so infuriated with the coaching decisions and just the way they play. A lot of the players on there they don't give a shit. Like, they're just playing like, they're not playing for Manchester United. In the past, teams used to fear United's attack, and now I think they laugh at it, especially when Ronaldo is not on the field. So,
Tell you what, let me just start off by saying Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's favorite artist must be Tay Keith, because he's effing that team up, cuz.
What's the name of that coach again? Bud likes to say it in a very interesting way, but what's his name?
Solskjaer, man. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
Word to Bud.
Yeah, for real. But Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, yeah, that brother, however you pronounce it. What were you thinking, blood? Like, let's be completely honest. Pogba and Ronaldo on the bench, and look at what happened in the game. If that other goal wasn't disallowed,
Yarmina's goal, right? Yarmina's goal.
Yeah, if it wasn't disallowed, bro, that's a loss for Manchester United. Like, what are you saying?
You signed Ronaldo for 30 mil and you put him on the bench. That bench better be fucking effing. That bench better have gold on the side. Gold-plated cup holders. Diamond encrusted seat handles. You can't be putting that guy on the bench, cuz.
United, listen, I got one thing to say, then I'm going to pass it off to Gabbana. Ollie really thought he could prove to the world, I'm going to not start Ronaldo and I'm going to not start Pogba. And then we're going to see what happens. And you saw what happened. Townsend hit the sue at Old Trafford and then got Ronaldo's shirt.
And then, okay, so the thing with Fred and McTominay.
What's the thing?
Well, for the second game in a row at home, we start with these 2 guys. And I've said before that we only need one of them. And the thing is, right, so for 2 games in a row, when Ollie's needed to go for the win with 20 or so minutes to go, he's taken one of them off. So why not just start with only one of them and go for the game from the start? So clearly he understands that if you want to be more attacking and if you want to create more and risk more, you have to take one of them off. So why don't just start?
If he wants to be
with one of them?
conservative, the only games that he should play them both in, Liverpool away, Chelsea away, City away, away in the Champions League.
Yeah. I think
when you look at Man U, there's just one problem, and he stands on the sideline with absolutely no idea. He tells the subs to go out and have fun. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, you have absolutely no idea, cuz. How you can set up your team every week with McFred in midfield. They named it McFred. They are. That is a terrible team. That is. You don't even have to look at the rest of the team. Martial has gone through a crisis, and he's still not the worst player on the field. This guy has shaved his head to complete boldness, and he's still not the worst player on the field. So I think the coach has a lot of explaining to do.
Ollie reminds me of my old manager, you know, under 11s, glory days. You know, I was in under 10s, top striker, bagging 20 goals, 25 assists.
Oh,
I was techie.
I think I remember that year.
Yeah, I was techie. Wanted the ball showing. See, I'm Bruno. I'm Bruno in this instance.
Yeah.
Then brings this fucking, you know, like
Hey, no F words.
brings this guy
Yes.
that, you know, was doing it in the under 12s when he was 9. Bagging in, you know, bare goals, 50 goals a season.
Yep.
He comes into the team,
Uh-huh.
just disrupting, you know, the chemistry.
Yep.
You know, I didn't get the ball. I couldn't show. I'm telling you, Ole is dumb. If you got a ball in the team, you don't bring a little waste man who is the best player in the world to come overshine him, because you think, you know, they're both going to work, but they're not.
Everton were applying pressure, so it's like,
Damari Gray,
yeah, he was looking hot. bro.
Doucouré,
Like
Allen, they looked like players
they were after the ball.
more than McSauce.
Yeah, it's a bit techie if you're Manchester United this past weekend. But look, a draw is not a loss. It's points lost, but it's not a loss.
United are done. And that blood-sucking parasite, CR7.
Yeah, Banyu adjusted it under
Look,
11.
I don't want him on the bench, but I don't want him on the pitch. So Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, figure it out.
Watch Jerome and Maxi G gas this win up bad. These guys are going to say, oh, Timo Werner. Oh, my God, he's back. They're lucky.
Is that
James,
Jerome talking? Oh my god.
It's either one of them, really.
Hatte angesagt, Timo Werner, Superstar.
Das ist super.
200 Spiele auf dem Buckel, mit gerade 23 Jahren.
Oh my God. This is the happiest I've ever been. This is why I said my week was good. It's because of this. I went to bed like this. I didn't need a pillow. I just slept like this. Didn't need to turn to the side, nothing.
You were happy with that performance?
Doesn't matter. 3 points, top of the ladder. Werner scored. He should have had 2. Ref said no. It's okay. We move on though.
The worst player on the Chelsea squad,
Who's the worst player in the Chelsea squad?
Timo Werner.
Timo Werner, man. That guy can't bang in the Prem.
Nah.
He can't bang in the MPL.
Nah. And this is all besides the point that he banged. But like,
He scored.
It just, he scored, he didn't bang. He scored.
I just have nothing to say about Chelsea. They're just, and their fans, like, they win 3-1 against Southampton and they're like, oh, we're back, Chelsea boys. I'm just like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, Chelsea boys.
Chelsea boys. Like, we can't just forget about their performance last week and how they narrowly scraped by this week. I have nothing to say about Chelsea. They're,
Another defensive masterclass. Apart from that goal,
Well,
what do you do?
Chilwell.
But yeah, Chilwell played good as well.
Besides a penalty.
But he made up for it.
He did make up for it. He did
to
make
hit
up
that
for
on
it.
target, not easy. Wouldn't be easy.
I think as well, Tuchel has actually revived a lot of Chelsea players. So he's actually quite good at that. He's quite good at reviving them, getting them back in the 11 and making them compete with the other players in those positions.
Yeah, and that tackle from Ben Chilwell, it's like
Chidwell.
if you see that tackle happening in like a League 2 game, you're still pissed off. You're like, that shouldn't be happening at all. So he did make up for it though.
ew. Samuel?
I think you realize as soon as these people come out and they're praising Timo Werner, Timo Werner this, Timo Werner that, there's no hope left. There's no hope left for them brothers. Because if you're coming out calling out Mitch, who goes for Arsenal, who had absolutely nothing to do with the game, saying, Mitch, Timo Werner, Timo Werner has one more goal than Allison in the last 7 months.
I just remember when gets a disallowed goal.
Yep.
Someone's story. Yes, Mitch, look what Timo Werner scored. Fuck.
I feel sorry for the guy because after the game, he said, yes, well, that's how my season is going. So that's the VAR sums up my season. I score goals and then I get them taken away. So I'm happy to score for the team. And the guy has had so many goals taken away from him, but I'm just glad he got one. It was a tap in, but
He needed it.
He needed it. We
100%.
needed it. And
Solid win.
Let's pretend that game lasted for the second 45. Don't worry about the first. That was abysmal. It was embarrassing. Like I don't even think Fab was playing. And like I understand Klopp's decisions. Like he had to start Curtis Jones after that performance in the Champions League, but it was terrible.
Absolutely shit in the first 45 minutes. Probably the worst 45 minutes we've had in a long, long time. The only saving grace was Joel Matip. He looked good. He looked comfortable. He's playing the ball through the lines. He's dribbling into midfield. He was probably our only good player, probably for the 90 minutes. Yeah, really.
Yeah. Man City, James Milner got disrespected by Phil Foden in that first half.
Yo, Phil Foden, young brother with the waviest hair, nice little techers, putting nice balls in, put the ball in the back of the net. He's moving nice still.
Paul Tini, the referee, I think that's how you say his name. He was playing for Liverpool. That was a pen or a free kick on the edge of the box, which means it has to be a yellow card or red card. Last man preventing the goal scoring opportunity. You tell me, I don't know.
And here's what I gathered. Number one, City tore Liverpool's ass up in that first half.
Yup.
Tore them up. Chances galore. Foden played really well from what I saw. Rodri as well. And let me point out, that interception or block from Rodri at the end, that match-saving slide block, whatever you want to call it, was incredible.
Tell you what, VVD's been missing out on his protein lately, cuz. You need more chocolate. That's a good one, eh?
And then in the second half, I think you see one of the best players in the world. He's having not a great game, but then look what he goes and does.
I think that's why he's one of the best players in
Yeah.
the world. He can have an average performance and then do that. That second goal, I even think about it now, I'm getting goosebumps. Like I think Philippe said, if that was Messi or someone, the world would be going into meltdown. But it's Mo Salah, and they're like he needs more respect. Yes, he doesn't play great every week, but no other player can do that. That was incredible. Such a good game of football, and I think Chelsea should take notes at how two elite teams play against each other. They're not scared to go forward. They're not scared to press. They don't sit back and have every single player behind the ball. It was so exciting. Everyone was attacking. It was just such an incredible game of football. I think the commentator said in like the 92nd minute, they're like, I don't want this to end in 2 minutes. And they were right. It was,
And
such an incredible game.
I think, although I know we don't deserve to win that game, but when you look at it, we score in the 76th minute. And then also with Fabinho's chance at the end, it felt like he waited his whole life to just keep. Just all you have to do, even if you take the touch, which you didn't need to, just shoot straight away. He just watched. He watched the goal open.
And
he was thinking about his celebration.
Side foot, softest contact. He could have tried to lift it, but Rodri that's just amazing to get there and make that tackle. But I think. Yeah, that was a fair result.
VVD should have another V in his name. It should be VVVD. No, 4 V's. VVVD. Vigilant. Fraud. Van. Unversatile. Dyke. Mitch. Bow.
If Messi scores the goal Salah scored this morning, the internet would have gone into meltdown. That was unbelievable. Like
The little chip over.
it was amazing. And his pass
Sat
for the
down
first
Bernardo
goal as
Silva.
well. Oh my god. No, that's
But
yeah,
to be fair, it's
yeah.
the only two things he did in the whole game. But they
But
were
then you watch some of
elite.
Messi's games. and he does one of those things as well, and then people still go crazy for it. So that's to do that in the Premier League against City. That's amazing.
I suppose 2 moments he did it when it mattered.
Yeah,
And
that's all you
That's
need.
the sign of an elite forward.
He's slimy. That's really all I can say. Like, it was just another same old goal. You know,
No, I don't think it was the same old goal.
hey, cut it back.
He rolled over someone, cut inside someone else, and then put it in the corner. It was an amazing goal, Max.
If you say so.
You just hate him.
I just hate it.
Yeah. I'll concede that it was an incredible goal.
Second half was all Liverpool though, so you got to give it there. Mo Salah's goal, oh my.
That was proper some techie, like, that was some magician work.
Right.
Mo Salah is crazy.
I don't like Mo Salah because I just don't think he looks good playing football. And he plays for Liverpool. I don't like Liverpool. Sorry, my bad. But I have to put respect on his name. The amount of goals he puts in the back of the net.
It's silly.
That goal he scored today, what
That
he was
looked
doing,
nice. Bro. That's football.
he's elite. He's
Yeah.
not a winger. MJ is right. MJ and Juju are right. He's not a winger. He's more of an inside forward, striker, whatever you want to call it.
Standouts for the week. Me and Max both agreed that Hwang Hee-chan was the standout.
Two extremely clean finishes, I've got to say. Very composed.
I think he's got 4 now or something.
Yeah, he's killing it.
He's doing great up top.
I was going to say Bernardo Silva.
I was going to say him as well.
Yeah, oh my God.
He
He's
so good.
I could not believe I couldn't believe. No, his ball control and just his dribbling is insane. And then to do that and then create the space and then to play the perfect pass as well. Yeah, no, he was impressive.
And City wanted to sell him as well. City were actively trying to get rid of him. And now he's starting.
So good.
He's starting away at Anfield and putting in that performance. It would have been a massive mistake to sell him.
I hate to say it, but Bernardo Silva was the only mistake he made that whole game was letting Salah get past him. When he ran through our whole team and then played like the most perfect pass into the box, he's incredible. And also, again, I have to give credit to Mo Salah for what he did in that game. So them 2 for me.
Those were going to be my exact 2. I think Bernardo Silva, I haven't seen a performance that good from a midfielder in a long, long, long time, especially against a team like Liverpool who want to press on every occasion. He made it look like he was just completely in control the whole time. There was no pressure on him. He was turning Henderson like he wasn't even there.
Watch Squid Game this week. Recommend it. There's a guy who my standout for the week is from the same country Squid Game was made. This guy's a baller. He's a striker. He's technical. He can finish.
Yep.
His name is Hee Chen Wan.
Yo, right now, I'm giving it to Everton Donny Damari Gray, and I'm also going to give it to Man City Donny Phil Foden. Both young Utes, both came out this weekend. It was actually quite exciting watching them because I have had moments where I've watched them play and they do perform a little bit more underwhelming than I want them to. And not just because, like, obviously, I go for Arsenal, but I really do enjoy seeing the next generation of football come out and just put pace and heat and apply pressure all over the pitch.
I'll say Doucouré, man. What he's doing in midfield, box-to-box work, getting up and down, contributing to goals, getting assists. He's doing things that Man United wish their DMs were doing.
All they need to do.
Yeah.
So remember last week how Arsenal beat Tottenham 3-1.
Yeah.
You know what Arteta did? He went into the change room.
Yeah.
He put on Drillers and Trappers 2, all gassed.
That's it.
That's all they needs to do.
Yeah, match of the day. Young Albona highlights. Yeah. Back of the day.
Yeah.
Back of the way.
Yeah.
The way. Bow, bow. Thank you guys. It's been a pleasure today. Mitch,
It's been a wonderful week.
I love this.
This
International
bake. Oh yeah.
Bake. Yep.
Yeah.
This might be the new power couple. Yeah. Because this was nice. I enjoyed this.
Like, comment, subscribe.
If you guys got something we need to talk about, just drop it down below.